Hey guys, Jamie, and today on Roblox we're playing some more Pokemon Brick Bronze, as you can see on the screen right now. Obviously, as you can see, we got 4 boxes of Audinos, so 120 Audinos, and yes, these are for later dates. I don't think they're that great though, and as you can see I don't have a lot of them, so I'll probably just breed a few more and hope for the best, I guess. But today, giving away Audinos, I have 120 like I said. Wondering what the sets are. They are all balls. Some of the abilities random. I don't think there's any hidden abilities since I didn't beat that many of them. Healer is good for 2v2s, although if you do get a healer one, I would suggest giving it a ability capsule and changing it to the regenerator ability if you don't know what the regenerator ability does. Actually no, I'll explain the healer first. So healer, I believe in double battles it has a chance to get rid of your teammate's status ailments. So if your teammate's paralyzed, I believe that's what healer does. I could be wrong, but I want to say that's where it does. The regenerate ability, every time you withdraw your Audino into another one of your Pokemon, it'll get 1/3 of its HP back, which obviously, since Audino is a tank, that's actually a really good thing. I think actually Toxapex gets regenerator as well, which Toxapex is one of the best tanks in Pokemon. It's so annoying. But yeah, that's that. The egg moves that they all have is Wish, which obviously I would suggest Wish over Rest. You could run a Rest Talk, Rest, Sleep Talk, and Chesto. So if you really wanted to, I wouldn't really suggest. Actually, no, you don't need the Resto Berry if you're running Rest, Sleep Talk, since you can be asleep and can still use moves. That's another option, but I don't think Sleep Talk is in the game yet. So I'd say Wish, Protect, Carmine, Dazzling Gleam as its best fairy type move. And you can see it is a pure normal, but if you want to mega evolve it, it gets the normal fairy type. They all have good IVs. I believe there's a few of them that might have okay IVs, not as good as this one. This is actually the first one in the first PVC box. That's great, I guess. But the reason why I'm keeping all the other ones that aren't exactly as good as this one is so if people haven't had a chance to start breeding for good IVs yet, and to get like a 6x fatal one, I'm now just giving you a Pokemon to at least start that, or you could just trade it, since people usually offer a good amount of stuff for my OT apparently, which I've seen some people trade and get ridiculous stuff, so there's that as well, I guess, so sure. But yeah, but when you do Mega Evolve it, I will say it gets rid of your Regenerate ability if you are going to be using the Regenerate ability, and it puts it back on Healer. I don't know why the Mega Audino wants Healer, so technically it's meant to be a 2v2 Pokemon, which if you are going to use it into 2v2, Dazzling Gleam also hits both adjacent Pokemon, like, what's another, I guess Diamond Storm for example, which is on Diancie. So it's a pretty interesting Pokemon, only weak to fighting as the normal type. When you Mega Evolve it, it gets rid of the fighting type since it's part normal and fairy, so it's a neutral in the fighting, and is weak to steel and poison only, so pretty interesting. So definitely works. It helps like other Pokemon that is like a tanky team. Like if you wish on Audino, then you swap back into your Pokemon that's almost KO'd, but you know it can survive one more hit, but it doesn't have the greatest healing moves. Like my Politoed for example can't heal itself. I can Wish, go back into my Politoads, get it back to full hit points, because that's how Wish works. First turn you use it, it just uses it, then the second turn it heals up whatever is on your side of the field. So obviously a really good move. I PP upped my Wish to maximum, same with Dazzling Gleam, to make sure I have a ton of PP, so if you want to do that as well. Right now it only has 10, if you PP max it, it can get 16. Dazzling Gleam I think also has 16, but it's a pretty good Pokemon, very underused I believe. Not too many people use this Pokemon, but definitely a really good one. So like I said, giving all of these away, just going to be in the trade result right now. You don't have to, do not have to leave a comment down below. All that you have to do is follow me into the game. I'll be in the trade result for the next few hours, since obviously only 120. These should be given away in like 2-3 hours maximum, I want to say. So when they're all given away, I don't have any more, so obviously make sure to check the video however it's updated. If it's not the same day as you're watching it that I uploaded it, then they're all gone. So make sure to keep that in mind, that if it's not the same, if you're watching this and it's not the same day that this was uploaded, they're all gone. So you don't need to try and message me to try and get one. because I don't need to breed anymore, since I only bred 120 after I got the right natures and started breeding for IVs. I managed to get 2 shiners out of it. I got this one, which is my PvP one, which I gave it the Audinite, which honestly, you don't really want to mega it straight away. Since I've only been using it recently, I've been megaing it like on the first turn. You don't really want to do that unless it's against a fighting type Pokemon. You want to keep it so it keeps its regenerator ability, because you're already a pretty good tank with both defenses being high and HP 103. That's really, really good. When you mega, I think it's like 123 in both defenses, maybe a little bit more. I'm not 100% sure about that, but the defenses are really, really good as well. You could run it like I am, HP special defense. I mean HP defense and then Carmine's to max out special defense and then special attack. Only problem with this move is, or set, is that your special attack is very low until you start Calm Minding, so you're not really going to do any damage until you get that Calm Mind off. So it could be interesting. You could run HP special attack, like I said, to like give you a bit more sustain for dealing damage without having to Calm Mind. You could run a HP special defense set if your team is lacking special tanky Pokemon, so obviously you can run that as well, but just depends what your team is lacking. If it needs a physical tank, I'd suggest HP defense with Calm Mind. Lacking a special attacker, probably suggest HP special attack maybe. If it's lacking a special tank, obviously HP special defense. And then you might want to swap out Calm Mind for something else maybe, like Flamethrower maybe, but it just depends, because Audino gets an okay amount of moves. Like Flamethrower is pretty good to like take care of the steel weakness if you can predict swap-ins on it. Pretty good for taking out Scissors if you see a lot of them. Just stuff like that pretty much. But go leave it off there, don't make this too long, but want to make sure that people understand how to specifically run it if they do get one. Or if they want to breed for their own, then sure, but that's how I would specifically run it. Is it the best option? Probably not. You could probably find better options to use it, but it doesn't get Moonblast, which is unfortunate. If you got Moonblast, I'd probably run it over the Dazzling Gleam, because I'm using mine in single battles, not really 2v2s to be honest. But we'll leave it off there. Hope you guys enjoyed. I think, really quick before I end this, I think it gets Heal Pulse. I'm not sure if it's an egg move or it's a level up move, but if it does get Heal Pulse, I'd suggest running Heal Pulse instead of the Wish or Protect or Calm Mind in 2v2 battles, so you can heal your partner's Pokemon as well. So interesting, but I'm going to leave it off there. So obviously giving these away now, so I'll see you in the trade resorts.